Warning. The following program may contain strong language as well as adult or controversial themes. Viewer discretion is advised.
Welcome to another Around the Grid. I'm going to keep saying weekly, even though it is not. I'm your host, Zack, and with me, I have, as usual, the fantastic Katheryn Llewellyn from Adventures in Second Life. And today, we have also with us Alexxy. Welcome, Katheryn. Welcome, Alexxy.
Thanks for having me. It's good to be here.
It's good to have both of you. Now, as usual, we can jump right into the news. Now, unfortunately, it looks like this week, almost all of the news are Second Life, are Linden Lab based. So, first of all, on Linden Lab, on one of the announcements, apparently coming soon is the email notification for sign-in from a new computer. Finally, they're upgrading their security protocols and trying to get us a little bit more information about these things. And now they're going to be introducing what a lot of other websites and a lot of other platforms have. Just send you an email, which account connected, when, and where the IP and what the IP address of the account is, at least so you know if there's been any access that you think, wait, that wasn't me. So hopefully that will be a good thing for.
Reminds me of that Shaggy song. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. Okay, we got it.
It does. It is already available, actually, since the 28th of February for accounts with a verified email address. But it will start being rolled out for all accounts. So yes, Linden Lab improving security. They already had the multi-factor authentication added recently. And now this, well, let's see what else they do that make sure that we're safer on Second Life at least.
Right. Yeah, I've been getting the emails from them about that.
Well, that's good. I have not noticed, but really, because I have not even looked, I admit it. I get so many emails of so many things like that at one point I stopped really looking too much.
Right. Don't blame me there.
On other news, also for Second Life, and these are the boring news. Boring but important. United States purchases now, so I guess for you ladies, are gonna have, starting in March 31st, they're gonna have a sales tax charged into United States purchases. So prices going up, I guess.
And premium and any transactions.
Yeah,
any U.S. transactions will be billed for sales tax.
Better stock up on Linden.
One-time Linden buys, premium subscriptions, name changes, any kind of transactions, they're going to start charging, yes.
They love us. They love us so much.
Well,
Sometimes
sometimes it has to be done. I'm wondering if the IRS was starting to fall on them or something.
Maybe.
I mean, I'm teasing them, but at the end of the day, it's like, they are making a lot of money off of us. So
They are.
you.
They are. On other news, the Linden Lab announcing in-depth Second Life community pages. So these are pages for all the different communities and Second Life, of course. As they say, each of these pages will celebrate residents in all different communities and showcase the meaningful experiences that strengthen the social fabric of Second Life. Okay. Come in.
Sorry about that.
It's okay. So that's what they are going to start. The first new community page apparently is Black Culture in Second Life. I'm looking forward to see what these community pages are going to bring.
I would love to see a Latinx one.
We'll see. Maybe I mean, it's an interesting concept. I have not looked. I have to admit, I have not looked at the at this first community page, the Black Culture in Second Life. But yes, I would have to have a look and see what is it that this is going to bring, apart from already the Second Life community itself, which already has quite a lot.
Looks interesting. Hopefully it'll, bring the community closer together.
Hopefully, yes. Now, on other news, more ways for all of us to spend more money. It's new last names. So Linden Lab has added a bunch of names. I was trying to count, but if I'm going to start counting them, I'm going to spend too much time on this thing, just trying to.
Did they add any for St. Patrick's Day? I think they did.
Any what?
Any special names for St. Patrick's Day? I think they did.
I mean, they have
they did sometimes.
They have a McGregor, I guess, and they have a Grumpy Pants is not for St. Patrick.
Oh my gosh!
But they have a McGregor.
Grumpy Pants.
I know a few people that could use that name.
Grumpy
Grumpy
Pants.
Pants.
They have a Jackman now, so I can finally create a new character called
Hugh
Huge.
Jackman. Oh wow. Yeah, you are huge. Yeah.
But yes, they removed a few of the already existing, but they placed all of these new ones. Of course, with the usual fee that is, in my opinion, quite absurd. But what can we do?
I've never changed my last name since I've been here.
Yeah, I've changed my last name immediately as I came in, because I've been around Second Life for 18 years almost.
Wow.
And
Old.
yeah, and I've gone through several avatars, and one of my main ones, the last name was actually Haiku.
Oh.
Unfortunately, that avatar has been hacked into, and I lost everything in there. But that was the name that I ended up going with, and when I created Zack, that's what I did. I picked up Haiku.
Nice.
As the family name, which ended up being the name of the brand and the name. Everything associated with me. It's always Haiku. So
Interesting.
Now, almost at the end for more stuff as well. We had Linden Lab making a statement on Ukraine. I'm not going to read the entire statement. I'm going to leave a link on the description as usual. But there are a few things to pick up from here. First of all, Linden Lab will be providing some financial support for humanitarian crisis through donations to Red Cross Ukraine and other institutions. They will donate also to keep Ukraine's media going for supporting independent journalism. They are going to also donate to Medusa and OVD Info for supporting free speech in Russia. And I think this is the most important for Second Life residents, at least. Any Ukrainian-based community members that are eligible for it will be granted a temporary 30-day moratorium on recurring account fees, such as premium membership and lane maintenance fees. So after those 30 days, they will assess how things are and do any other steps necessary for that, which in my opinion is a very good thing. I know a few creators that will not be able to log in or to deal with anything, and losing everything apart from what they are already losing in their real life, also losing more on Second Life, it's just unnecessary in my opinion. So I believe it is a good thing, this choice.
Absolutely, I agree with you. So sad.
It is a terrible thing that is happening. And also on this vein, we have another thing here, and we want to thank the creator of this list, which is Stephen from Mosu. Has created a list of stores, of Ukrainian-based Second Life stores. So all these creators are Ukrainian. There is a list of stores that has been provided, and I will then link it as well. It's a small Excel file with all the stores, their marketplace links, and their main store locations and flickers. So people can support these creators as well in their own way. So we will leave that also in the description. Now for more cheerful news. And I know you two, both of you, frequent it almost every week. What do we have for Drama Libre today?
Take it away, Kat.
Well, Drama Libre, of course, is going to present their usual party, starting at 7 p.m. SLT, going strong until 10 p.m. SLT. And their theme, I think Zack has a graphic.
Yes, the Everglades, right?
Yep.
Okay. Well, the only thing I'm going to suggest to both of you is to maybe don't dip your toes in the water.
Right.
Might not be the best idea.
Oh, I should be okay in my costume.
Yeah, I have no clue what I'm going to wear. I may end up wearing what I'm wearing now.
There you go. Bring earplugs. The airboats are very noisy.
Oh, yeah. That is what I hear as well.
I did find the cutest little song to play in the background as we're doing the live, so that'll be nice.
Nice.
Oh, that's
Or
good.
have some decent tunage.
That is great. So, as usual, for Drama Libre, is the stream starting at 8 as usual?
Yes.
Yes. So
5 is at 8.
for Drama Libre on Adventures in Second Life, you can find, of course, Drama Libre at 8 p.m. Second Life time.
Be there.
And you'll be there as well, Alexxy?
Yes. And so is Kendra going. I
And
think.
Alexxy and Kendra are also going to be there. Yes.
Lucy
Fantastic
wants to go
stuff.
too, I think.
Okay,
Maybe
good.
Or some, I don't know. Might be interesting tonight.
Okay, that's great. Well, and I have not seen anything like that, anything adequate for that kind of event. But I did go to a few shopping events this week. Unfortunately, it was mostly me looking. Actually, no. Noel, I'm going to say Noel because I'm going to continue to say Noel, considering that she changes her name all the time, and I can't keep up with it. But Noel did help me with one of the events at least, and that's where my wallet ended up going. Unfortunately, it's only 2 events this week. I looked at so many things, and honestly, I couldn't find on most of those events 3 items for me to fill the roster. But I did find it, for example, at Famesht, where I started for this March 2022 edition. As you can see, this time I have the right gosh darn image in place, unlike normally. But I found 3 things. First, from Coco, the cardi with shirt and tie.
That's nice. I love her stuff. She's a great creator.
Yes, as I was discussing on the last show, it's sometimes so hard to find something that is not just the usual. Here you go. Here's some sexy clothes that are very tight and showing a lot. And this one actually is great for that purpose. It's the Coco So Cardi with shirt and tie for 250 Linden for single item, or 999 Linden for fat pack. And yes, I think it looked, it just popped out. It looks very nice.
Classic.
Very classic. Now, Dust Bunny had the Vendo plant. My mom always told me not to gift girls cacti because apparently it's bad form. You don't give prickly things to girls. I always heard of the idea. I thought it was the opposite. Okay, I'm not going to go there.
What about the thorns and roses?
Yeah, I don't know. Well, usually they try to take them off, I guess. I don't know. It was a weird thing that my mom always told me, but these vendors just look so good that I had to put them here.
They're cute.
And each of these are available for 350 Linden. I'm not sure if they actually work, because some of these vendors, sometimes you click and they actually give you an item and all that, but I don't think so. I think this one is just for decoration.
I'll have to check it out.
Now, the third item at Famesht that we picked was the Noah fur jackets. And I think the reason we picked this one was mostly the texture. That fur texture is really, it looks great. It looks pretty much like a leather jacket that just was retextured with some fur. But it looks very good, and it is available for 255 Linden or $11.99 for the fat pack. This is at Famesht from March 1st to March 27th. We're going to leave the link in the description. Now, as I said, we only have two events this week. The second one is Uber. And Uber, there were quite a few things, but what got my attention, by the way, Uber is there from February 25th to March 22nd. First thing that got my attention was the from Andika, It's Time to Cook, for 298 Linden. My house is a rustic little house at a mainland sim. A little Italian village called Ciampi. And this just makes me feel like I should put this in my kitchen.
Nice. Yeah.
It looks
very
great.
Rustic.
It looks great and very rustic. And it looks amazing for some pictures as well, I think. Now, the second thing I have here is from Libre, the Mario sneakers. I know they look a little bit dirty or something, but I just felt like this was just my style. The Mario sneakers are available for $4.99 Linden. And finally, last but not the least, from Zenith, we have the Valerie dress, which mixes the sexiness of a corset and the coziness of a nice sweater dress, which I just thought it was just very, very cute. And I can assure it's not because the model is wearing a beret and my fascinations with berets taking in. That is not it. The Valerie dress is available for $3.25 Linden to $7.99 Linden for the fat pack. This at Uber from February 25th to March 22nd. And yes, there was not a lot, but that is what we had. Now, I know someone who did find quite a few things, didn't you, Kat?
My apologies, guys.
It's
I'm
okay.
like so out of it right now.
It's okay. I was saying
I need to have decent lunch.
you seem to have found quite a few things for Kat's Corner this week, right?
I wouldn't say quite a few. I actually ended up hitting one store, and a shout out to the lovely Jessica of Shining, because she was so sweet. I went there to check out their freebies. The freebie wasn't working as expected, and I sent her a quick little note card, and she dealt with it so fast. I mean, she was just so helpful, and I thought that was just really awesome because, you know, she's a new vendor and she's had her shop, and she has a lot of nice little goodies there, a couple of vehicles and accessories and fun stuff. So
Okay, well, let's have a look at what Kat found on her Kat's Corner. Those are some great catches. That is true. Great stuff, Katheryn. Great
more
stuff.
stuff coming up once a week. I feel bad because this week I was late in doing this video. This video is getting published literally on a Saturday, which is not normal for me. It's always usually Friday. But, well, I'll get back into the gear.
Sometimes that's how it goes. Sometimes it's a bit of a hectic time. Now, who also went and looked for something, but of course not as accomplished at being at finding nice deals as Katheryn was our Ariel, who went for her crazy shopping. Also a little bit on top of the time, she gave me this, so I'm gonna leave this here for a little bit so you can take your notes. Take your notes on your options for the outfit, and there it is. It is a cute outfit. I like those coffee cups. I wonder if that's one of those coffee cups where you can actually write your name. I keep giving an idea for a coffee cup like that, but where the HUD deliberately misspells your name, just to give you that real Starbucks feel.
She's not wearing the little moon thing on her forehead.
She's not. I know. I had not even noticed, and you noticed. That's right. She's not, and she usually has it. So that is our crazy shopping for this week. Let me just check on something, because I did crazy. Yeah. Whoops. There. I should have pressed something else instead of just pressing that, and I went back. And if I pressed crazy shopping again, I would just have gone right into the intro, which would just be a mess. Now, unfortunately, this week, it's been a little bit hectic. It's been a little bit of a busy week. I did not have any rants for Seriously. I do not have any wishes for Linden. I do not have any finalies. And unfortunately, I also don't have any grid trips or Did You Knows, or even some history. I do have some planned. I have some stuff planned, but this week was really, these couple of weeks I've been a little bit busy. What we do have is a new segment, and we'll get to it in a bit. We also don't have an artist today, but we want to remind you all, if you have some piece of history you want to show from Second Life, if you have something you really would like to complain about, and that is all around the spectrum. It does not have to be a Linden. It does not have to be Linden Lab related. If you have a request for Linden Lab that is specific, you can send it to us also for when you wish upon a Linden. If you have anything that you would like to proclaim to the four corners that finally Second Life has this, you can reach out to us and you can give us your stories, your opinion, anything. But for now, what we have here is a new segment with our very own Alexxy, which is the Builder's Corner. And first of all, Alexxy, I want to thank you so much for bringing us this new segment.
Thank you.
I've been looking forward to this, really. And so let's have a look at what Alexxy brought for us.
Hey everyone, welcome to Builder's Corner. My name is Alexxy. I would like to feature some sale items that I have used around my home. I recently saw a setup using a pergola, and I can't for the life of me remember where I saw it, but I thought I could recreate it with things that I already had in my inventory, as well as some new things that I purchased this past weekend on various sales going on in Second Life. What I started with is this goose pergola. It's in the dark wood, and it is 149 linden, and it is also 10 land impact, which isn't too bad. It's good for a base start of some outdoor setting you may want to create. So I'm going to show you some of the new things that I added to it from the past sales. The first thing is the You Needs Candlelight full set. This was purchased for 60 linden from the Second Life home decor sale. They have a sale each weekend. So you just click on the candle and a drop down menu appears, allowing you to change the certain features like the wood, the chain, and the cap of the candle. Alright, and the next thing I want to show you is the climbing ivy with the flowers on the back wall. They were from Fantasy Pixels, and they were featured in 60 Linden special weekly sale. And they're 1 land impact per side. You get both sides with the purchase. And I thought that was a nice touch. You can really add these anywhere, and like around your home or on a wall somewhere. You can turn it into like an arch if you bring them close together. So I thought it was a pretty good deal. Okay, now I'm going to take you inside to show you the last item. All right, now we're inside, and this is the last item I have to show you. There were some open shelves here on the wall next to the door, but we took them away and we added these display shelves instead to divide the space between the laundry area and the bathroom. The display shelves are from Architect, and they were on the 60 Linden Happy Weekend sale last weekend. They came in a fat pack of 4, or you could buy them individually. And there are 2 Linden packed for each. And I thought that worked really well as dividing the space. Thank you so much for watching. And make sure you keep a lookout on the sales for things you could use around your home or any of your builds.
Anyway.
Right.
Okay, that was impressive. That was great, Alexxy.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for allowing me to do it.
Well, thank you for
I
doing it.
love the way the pergola
That's,
came out. It looked so pretty. I love that ivy in the background and the chairs.
It does. It does.
Nice
And
fitting place.
it looked very, very, very cozy. Very like really the kind of place where you'd like to just sit down, relax at the end of the day.
Right. I had some sushi on the table and some scotch.
That is maybe that may be a dangerous combination. So that was Builder's Corner with Alexxy. Now, as I said, we don't have an artist for this week, and this is going to be our show for this week. It's going to be a pretty short show in comparison to what we usually have, but nevertheless, very informative and a great show because we had these 2 great ladies joining us. So
Aww.
Thank you once again, Katheryn. Thank you once again, Alexxy.
Thank you.
And I hope to see you around again next time or very soon.
Sounds good.
Now, to all of you, don't forget that Katheryn has a Drama Libre later today. So tune in for it at 8 p.m. And as for us over here at Around the Grid Weekly, we bid you a nice farewell. And until next time, in 2 weeks, we're going to bring you some more stuff. Thank you all for watching.
Bye. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.